Hi everybody, my name is Jennifer Martelli. I'll be reading from my brand new book from Bordighera Press called The Queen of Queens. I want to give a big, huge thanks to the DMQ Virtual Salon for giving me the opportunity to read 3 poems from my book here. Thank you. 16 Reasons I Became a Gray Pearl. I grew tired of being a grain of irritation in the world's soft palette. Thought I'd be a moon floating in a cloudy afternoon sky. Being asexual, I craved bondage. Craved 4 gold prongs to hold me in place on a band on my left ring finger. Needed to backhand someone right on the mouth. Felt silky, felt smooth, felt unsure, so I committed to pescatarianism. Bounced like an idea and got lost. Was pried from my hinged jewel casket with a flat shucking knife. Wanted to be shucked so bad. Wanted sisters, wanted to be drilled and strung on a gold chain. Wanted to tink against another bead, wanted to hang around a woman's neck, wanted to taste her sweat, wanted to be dropped in a glass of red wine vinegar to see if I was pure enough to dissolve. I wanted to dissolve. So this next poem's title is a direct quote from Geraldine Ferraro, who was the Democratic nominee for vice president in 1984. My father was an Italian man, so are my husband and my son. Sometimes when my stiff joints pop, women appear and want to talk to me. No matter how carefully I move, these women want to use their tongues. We all know that the dead can't speak, but some can shake rice in a tin sieve. A poet told me the first tambourine was formed in Italian groves where women danced while cleaning rice, and later where women conjured ghosts. I was ashamed to tell them I swapped my father's name for my husband's, the vowels so round at the end they slipped into my smooth white sockets. No matter how far back I searched, the names were father's names, thick as guns. If I owned a gun, it would have a cool, ghost-white mother-of-pearl grip and an exposed silver-toned barrel, silver backstrap, slide, and hammer. Its sound would sound more like air sucked out from small pink lungs or finger snaps. No matter how far back I traveled, Avellino, Salerno, Rome, all I found was a man's silver axe, his hammer, a boy, a blacksmith. No matter how I move now, women pop out of me. They sound like guns. This next poem is a hybrid piece. Tongue root. I have always lived by the ocean. When I was a child, I built my altar at low tide on Revere Beach. I made a pentacle with a small suede fringe pouch I stole from one sister with my other sister's doll tucked inside. A blue plastic sword I pulled from the heart of a maraschino cherry. Grandpa's skeleton key I found dangling from a hook on Grandma's stove. From my mother's pocket, the book of matches from the General Edwards Inn. My father's tarnished brass tie pin with an embossed tiny White House. What I conjured then, I live with now. I conjured women nobody heard. I asked my friend, who has the same name as I, do you think people think I'm not so bright? No one thinks that, she said, but you have a strong accent. Long ago, everybody I knew had last names like mine, all ending with a long, rounded vowel. Vowels have heft. Like planets orbiting, they are frictionless, compulsive, and smooth. The vowel is the nucleus of a word. Everything, all sound, depends on the position of the tongue root for articulation, for movement. Maybe people hear me and think I've never left this place. There are whole sounds I allowed delete and erase. There are whole periods of time too. There are people. What I mean is no one taught me to pronounce a whole phoneme, to roll my tongue, to open the glottis, to think that ghost won't appear when I speak. Thank you.